What's the worst thing your kid's school ever did? My son started wetting the bed again at 8. He hadn't done that since he was 3. I thought it was just stress from starting 3rd grade at his new school. Then he stopped wanting baths. My child, who used to love splashing in the tub, would scream when I mentioned bath time. I had to drag him, kicking and crying, just to wash his hair. His teacher called me in for a meeting. She said he was having accidents at school, not just wetting himself, but full accidents in front of the whole class. We think he needs to see a counselor, she told me. This kind of regression is concerning. I was embarrassed. I made an appointment with a therapist and started putting him back in pull-ups at night. He cried and said he felt like a baby, but I didn't know what else to do. The accidents got worse. He started having them at home too, totally random. The pediatrician ran tests, but everything came back normal. 3 weeks later, he started having nightmares. He'd wake up screaming about being trapped underwater, about not being able to breathe. I'd find him hiding under his bed, shaking. He begged me not to send him to school. He said his stomach hurt, his head hurt. Anything to stay home. I thought he was just embarrassed about the accidents. One morning, I decided to surprise him with lunch at school, see how he was doing, maybe cheer him up. I signed in at the front office and walked toward his classroom. That's when I heard screaming. It was coming from the basement, high-pitched, terrified screaming, like an animal caught in a trap. The secretary quickly ushered me away. Oh, that's just the boiler making noise. Very old building, but I knew that wasn't a boiler. That was a child. I pretended to leave but circled back through the side entrance. I went down to the basement following the sound. What I found will haunt me forever. There was a small room with a concrete floor and a drain in the center. 5 kids were standing there, soaking wet and shivering. One of them was my son. The same teacher was spraying them with a garden hose. Maybe next time you'll remember to use the bathroom like big boys and girls, she said. The water was ice cold. The kids were crying. Their lips were blue. Their teeth were chattering. They had been stripped down to their underwear. My son saw me. His face crumpled, pure shame mixed with relief. Mommy, he said. I tried to hold it. I really tried. Teacher spun around. Her face went white when she saw me. Mrs. Chen, this isn't what it looks like. What the hell is this? I screamed. She started babbling about natural consequences and teaching responsibility, how kids who had accidents needed to learn that actions have results. I grabbed my son and wrapped him in my jacket. He was shaking so hard he could barely walk. The other kids were staring at me with huge, hopeful eyes. Are your parents coming too? One little girl whispered. I called 911.